What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. As always, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about why it's important to spread God's word. And for example, guys, how I've been doing is through this platform, I social media, I text when I would try to get my friends, when they would need help and they would try to get close to God, I would text, call, or I would use this platform, to make videos for y'all, whoever's watching and wants to tries to get close to God. There's different ways that we can do it, but it's important, guys, to really try to change, get to others, because that's what God wants us to do. God does not want us to be selfish and just try to fix our own problems and not help others. It's also important to help others. That's what he wants. He wants us to spread his word. He wants us to help others just like he helped us. And how we can, help others is, like I said, just, being there for them, being that good friend, that loyal friend. Because, like I said, guys, in this generation, it's just full of bad energy. There's violence going on everywhere. There's friendships that they only hurt, relationships that are only there to hurt somebody and not help them. And that's really a important thing. A purpose of a relationship or a friendship is to benefit, to help, to be there to help. If they help you, you give them that help back. If they're there for you through those tough times, they know that you'll be there for them through those tough times as well when they're going through it. So it's very important, guys. It's very important to spread his word, to help others, because like I said, just this world in general is just, at this moment, is just full of cruelty, just full of bad energy. And right now, more than ever, God will want us to spread his word, help others, get those lost souls, like I said in my videos, get those lost souls back to him, bring him back to him. Just like, for me, guys, I had to realize myself that I wanted God with me. Like no one really encouraged me or was there like that person to get close to God. I kind of I just felt like something was missing, guys. I just felt like I was going through a lot of problems, a lot of pain. And once I got close to God, he made me realize that he made me realize a lot, guys. Like I said, he'll give you wisdom. He'll heal you from whatever you're going through. And the wisdom is just the most beautiful thing God can gift us. Wisdom makes you see the glass half full instead of half empty. Like, you see your problems as not even a problem. It's just like it's either a lesson or it's a task that he wants us to get through to build our character, build our ego, make us stronger for this world. But wisdom, guys, is just the best thing, that when you guys get close to God, he will give you. And also, you guys can pray for wisdom. If you guys feel like, you want a lot of questions answered, wisdom answers your questions because you have God with you, guys. When you get close to God, you have him with you. So when you have a lot of questions unanswered, like I said, and you guys can check videos, different ways that he can talk to you. He can use visions. He can use, he can talk to you through your second, your spirit. There's a lot of ways, and that's all due to wisdom. Wisdom is just something big that he gives us. So that's why he wants us to spread his word. He wants us to give that, get those lost souls back to him so we can give him that wisdom. Because like I said, God sees everything. God hears everything. He sees people suffer. He sees people going through things that he knows that he knows that he wants, them to come to him so he can heal them, so he can help them. But like I said, we tend to push him away, especially if you guys realize, we tend to push God away when we're going through, a tough time. That's when we kind of like push him away because we think that, we judge ourselves, or we think that, God's really not. We've prayed to him before, but he never answered our prayers. I hear that a lot from a lot of people that, I prayed, but he never answered me, and I kind of just gave up. But like I said, guys, patience is key. You have to have patience. Patience is something that he also gives you, and if he doesn't, you guys could, like I said, pray. You guys, praying is just the communication, guys. Communication is just very important. Just like it is in a relationship, like in a friendship, communication is what builds that relationship in that friendship. Without communication, it won't work. So it's the same with God, guys. If you guys don't have that communication with God, it's just not gonna work out. You know, you're not gonna be able to hear you're not gonna be able to hear and receive his blessings. He's not gonna be able to help you because you're not letting him in, you know, to your spirit. You're not letting him heal you because, you know, you're pushing him away, or you're going to an addiction or sinning that brings you back down to that depression, that problem, just everything overall. So it's very important to pray, and just spread his word. And, you know, if you guys don't know how to spread his word, or how, you know, how to get other people to God, praying, guys. Like I said, just pray for them. Pray for them for if they're doing something wrong. It could be a family member, whoever's watching this. If it's a person that you really want to change because you see that they're going in a bad direction, or hurting themselves, or, you know, just they need help, pray for them, guys. Just like I told you, I realized that you can't really change a person. You know, it's hard. I've tried, guys. I've tried with family members, you know. Overall, I've tried to change people, and it won't work. And that's because we don't have that power to change someone. Only God does. So praying, guys, praying for them to see their wrongs, and trust me, guys, it works. I pray for so many people, and those people come back to me and, you know, want to learn about God and want to know about him and want to become better. They see their wrongs, they realize that what they're doing is not okay, and they try to change. And that's all it takes, guys. All it takes is a quick prayer, you know, for him. And we just have to listen. Don't block out his blessings, don't block out his voice. Let him into our spirit, and like I said, just spread his word, help others, pray for others, and just, most importantly, guys, just be respectful to everybody, even your own enemies. If they hurt you, don't try to hurt them back. Don't try to give them what they deserve. Just, there's a God, guys. He'll take care of that. I've learned that, like, you know, if it's not karma, it's God. He's gonna make them realize that they hurt someone, that the only thing they were there to do is help. And trust me, guys, they will regret it. It's gonna hurt. They're gonna be in a worse state than what you were when you were trying to change them, or whatever they did to you. So don't try to take it out of, you know, us, to like, oh, they deserve this, I have to do it back to them. That's only gonna make you regret it. And I've learned that, guys, you know, when you try to hurt someone just like they hurt you, you just regret it. Because now and there's some people who don't regret it, but once you get close to God, you're gonna start to regret a lot of things, and want to take back a lot of things. And the reason why we don't regret it at the moment when we do it is because, like I said, we're full of sin at the time. You know, before we get close to God, you guys are, you know, we're full of sin. We don't see the mistakes until, you know, God opens our eyes. God gives that wisdom to where we want to take back a lot of things. And there was a lot of things that I want to take back, you know, arguments, just doing things that they would do to me. It makes you realize that it really does not make you feel better. It does not make you feel better to see someone suffer. And if there is some people who like that, there's those people, guys, are just, you know, they're just full of their sin at the moment, and they're not realizing the wrongs. But for the people who get close to God, or want to get close to God, you guys will realize that a lot of the things that we say and do was just unnecessary, even to our enemies. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. Make sure also, if you guys have any questions, or you know, you guys want to talk to me, reach out to me about what y'all going through, or, you know, anything of that type, you guys could comment.